Hey my friends, welcome back to the Venetian Arts. My name is Preetham and I'm here to help you to become a man with multiple options. Well, this video is a continuation of our series on beginner's guide on approaching girls. If you haven't checked out the first video, please make sure to check that out. The link will be in the description. So hey guys, welcome. In previous video, we did spoke about different openers, the physicality of how to keep a safe distance, how not to scare her off, how to keep a positive body language, negative body language. All these things were covered in the previous video. In this video, I just want to talk about one thing which kind of missed off. And that thing is about regret. Now let's say you see a pretty girl and you just start walking towards her, and somehow due to your approach anxiety or whatever, you end up not talking with her. And later, you regret it as hell. You keep the scenario playing in your head again and again. Those thoughts are like consuming. These thoughts are plaguing your head. And you're like, what if I could have approached her? Guys, I just want to tell you, just bite the bullet and go for it. Regret is far worse than any temporary failure. Alright? So now, that out of the way, here's the roadmap of where we are. In the previous video, we did cover the different openers. And in this video, we are going to talk about what to talk about and how to keep the conversation flowing. Now, let's get started. Here's the big problem. Guys are like, okay, I do know how to overcome approach anxiety and I know my openers. But after I open, what to talk about? How is one thing leading to another logically? It doesn't make any sense. Guys get all confused and clueless. With an indirect opener, why will she entertain me when I go off topic? Won't she be like, what's the point? Why is he talking to me? See, the thing with that is, as men, we are direct. We move with intentions. We have purpose. We don't beat around the bush. We straight up get to the point. We get straight to the point and we're like, what needs to be conquered? Let's go and let's conquer that thing. However, women do things differently. They do things indirectly. They can literally talk about nothing for hours on end, days on end. Have you ever seen a girl like sitting on the couch and talking with a girlfriend like for hours? They are just giggling. And also, have you ever seen girls go for shopping? It's a horrible experience if you're a guy going with girls for shopping. I don't know, dude. They can just talk about anything, literally anything for hours, and they'll just enjoy that thing. Because guys are logical and cannot talk about random crap for hours, they need a step-by-step scripted dialogue. Oh, I'll say this, then she'll reply this, then I'll say this. But sorry to break you, there is no magic script. There are infinite permutation and combination that can occur if you follow script, and you'll fail miserably. In real life, this scenario never happens. Let's say you have scripted everything. Oh, I'll say these lines and then she'll reply this. But if she goes little bit off topic here and there, boom, your script has failed and suddenly you're like, I don't know what to talk about next. That's why it's always horrible to have a script. Now when guys hear that there is no magic script, suddenly guys are like in panic mode. They're like, oh my god, now what should I do? It's all chaotic. But this information should free you. Massive burden from your shoulders is lifted. You won't be in your head. You are not like, okay, now she has replied this, now I have to say these things. Okay, when should I touch her? When should I, do that push-pull? When should I tease her? It's all so confusing. I have no clue what I'm doing. So instead of being in your head, you can just be free. You don't have to act in a certain way and fake who you are. You don't have to be like, okay, I'm this alpha male, high value male. My body should be straight. My chest should be up. My voice should be deep. And I should be looking at her constantly with my eye contact, all these crap. You just need to be present during the interactions and let your energy and vibe flow. What's the solution? If there is no magic script, what's the solution? Let me introduce you to the art of rambling. Now let me share a quick story with you guys. A few short years ago, when I was in the exact same situation as you, I used to go on YouTube and like type some how to pick up girls, all that shit. Somehow those things never made any sense to me. I'm like, me walking up to a girl and being like, hey, you're beautiful, and I don't know, it just didn't feel natural to me. Okay, so then I was searching this information, but somehow I wasn't getting what I wanted. Then one day I came across a movie called Before Sunrise, and everything just changed for me. Now, for those of you who haven't watched the movie, I'll just quickly recap the story. So there's this guy and there's this girl. They meet on a train and they are just sitting across each other, and the guy just casually starts talking with her. And the whole movie is basically nothing. They're just basically talking, and the camera is just following those two guys talking. That's it. That's the whole fucking movie. And I just fell in love with that movie because of its simplicity. I'm like, man, if I can do that thing, those characters just resonated with me deep down in my bone. So for those of you who haven't watched the movie, I highly recommend you. And this is, once I saw that movie, I was like, this is how it is. This is how the human-to-human interaction and connection is supposed to be, rather than me walking up to someone and trying to pick them up. I don't know, it just never made any sense to me. But with the art of rambling, it's like you just go, you just socialize, you just talk. And this movie is a perfect example of how one thing leads to another. Okay, they are talking about book, then they are talking about going to the lounge, then he's talking about his grandma, then she's talking about how her parents, I don't know, it's just free flowing. Okay, there's no magic script, and they just end up walking in the city of Vienna, which is in Austria. It's a fun movie. Now remember the big problem I told you, that guys are logical. They cannot just talk random crap. So why is that? Because there's a concept called left brain, right brain. So the left brain is the analytical side and the right brain is the creative side. Usually this part of the brain, the left brain, is highly developed in guys because we are more analytical, we are more scientific, we can measure things, calculate things. But when it comes to the creative side, this is like dead. Now, this is not that colorful for most of the guys, it's like black because most of the guys haven't used it. So the problem is far worse and deep-rooted than rooted. There is no magic script. You have to create order in chaos. When I told you, there is no magic script, most of the guys were like in panic mode. Oh my god, what should I do now? Because things are all chaotic. Now, as a man, your job is to create order in chaos. It's all scribblish. You just have to create path by following the golden thread of resonance, which I did spoke about in the previous video. Now, most of the guys, now how do you develop this side? Because once you develop this side, you can just talk about any random crap and just can keep on talking about. So you won't have the problem of, oh, what should I talk about? The reason you're even having that problem is because your right brain is completely underdeveloped. Now here's a framework of how to never run out of things to speak. Like I said, follow the golden thread of resonance. If you haven't watched out the previous video, please do check that out. Now let me just quickly recap this. What is golden thread of resonance? Golden thread of resonance is you speak something, you open, and whatever she speaks, pluck one point from it and speak. Okay, let's do an example. Let's say you are sitting in a bus and there's a girl sitting across. You can be like, hey, do you have hotspot? And my net is, I've exhausted my internet. So she'll be like, sure. And just give your phone, she'll put in the password. And then you can be like, okay, I'm completely going to exhaust your internet because I need to download this thing. And be like, ha ha ha. So do you have unlimited internet? Then you can speak about how Jio and Airtel are like fucking people up because they are increasing the prices. I don't know, just keep talking about anything. From there, be like, okay, what do you use the internet for? You can literally talk about anything. After opening up, just pick up one thread and keep following that thread. Then again, during those interactions, again, one more thread will occur and you just keep following that thread. Focus on her more. Ask her questions. People love to talk about themselves. So, nice shoes, dude. Your character, nice character. How did you become like this? What shaped you? What was your childhood like? Focus on her more. Talk about her hobbies. Alright? Like, oh, I can see that your nails are like polished. So are you an artist of something? What are your hobbies? Something like that. And logistics. Okay, this is important. Let's say you approach a girl on streets. So make sure that you both are in same city. Where does she live? Like logistics. What are you up to? Where are you going? You're going to the office. Just grab some information from her so that it'll be easy for you to set up date. And also you qualify her. Like, it's not just about you speaking things. You also have to qualify her by, you know what, you're going to buy me coffee. Something like that. And there's also one more framework which I love to use. It's called love. I completely stole this from some guy. Okay, love is called look, observe, verbalize, empathize. So it's like, let's say you're like completely clueless, what should I speak about? Just look at her and observe. Is she having a purse? Is she, I don't know, something. Let's say she has a big purse. And verbalize, oh, nice purse. So where are you heading? You're heading to office or something? What's in that purse, dude? Like, are there like dead bodies in it because it looks like such a massive purse? Something like that. And you're getting. Now here were the few frameworks on how to never run out of things to speak. And I also want to give you the jack of all trades, and that is you have to become an interesting person. You have to have stories up your sleeves. You have to become someone who talks with strangers at least for an hour. If you're sitting in a bus stop and some old uncle sits beside you, you should be able to talk with that guy for an hour. It's not just about talking to a girl. It's also about you have to develop your right side of the brain, the creative side. And also observe the world around you. And like I said, the art of rambling. And if you do follow this framework and also you become an interesting person, then I don't think you will have problems with talking to girls ever. Again, like I said, there are no magic scripts. I cannot be like, okay, you should talk about this then. Because again, the script will 100% fail if she will just speak things here and there. And they're like, oh my God. Then you have to go back again and you're like, I have to re-script everything. Then again, you go and use the same line on another girl. And that other girl will completely give you a different thing. And again, you're like, how many scripts should I even create? The best thing is do not create any script. The best thing is just develop your right side, which is the creative side, and just follow the golden thread of resonance. And also you can use the formula of love, look, observe, verbalize, empathize. So thanks for watching this presentation. Back to the video.
How was it? Did you enjoy the video? If you did enjoy the video, please consider giving this video a thumbs up, and also please do subscribe to this channel. And what I want you to do is, this is very important, I want you to share this video to that one friend of yours who will find lots of value in these series. Now, since you're already down, please do check out the link in the description for our Telegram community. That's where you'll find a training on how to become a man with multiple options. Also, you'll find lots of in-field, and at the same time, you'll get access to the 2 coaches. So lots and lots of value there. So please do check out the link in the description for our Telegram community. And also do make sure that the bell icon is turned on so that you will get notified about the new video which will be launching soon. So yeah, thanks for watching. My name is Preetham and I will see you in the next video.